I'm 39 on step 4, but I have to break the foo.
Uh-oh.
My daughter was a foster child that I was blessed to be able to adopt. California is a CA, so I think California provides money to parents that adopt foster children. It feels wrong making money off the best gift I've ever received, but I would also it would keep me up at night knowing that I could be investing at least a portion of that directly into her future. Where should I be saving and investing for a child? And remember, he said he was on step 4, so he feels like he's breaking the foo. What do you think about this?
So now I'm not as, by the way, this is awesome. Marcus, congratulations.
It was
and
so
for
sweet.
your daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, because my mom was adopted. Mm-hmm. I think that is just such an incredible thing to do that. But I want to make sure I understand, how much money are we talking about that California provides to parents that adopt foster children?
Yeah, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer to that, but I do think it's interesting. A lot of people face a similar. I'm going to give you a few different examples. So maybe you're not in this scenario where you're specifically thinking about adoption, but a lot of people do say, "Hey, there's this thing that happened, or there's this policy that passed, or there's this opportunity that's available to me, and man, I'm struggling with it. Maybe I don't agree with the policy, I don't agree with the platform, I don't agree with whatever, but I would be a beneficiary of that. How do I navigate that?" I mean, we've seen this through. There was a Cars for Clunkers thing. There was a first-time home buyer thing. There's been a lot of different policies where there was an opportunity for you to make a decision. If you made that decision, you then benefited economically from that.
But I think Marcus is worried. He thinks he ought to take this benefit, and a portion should go towards his daughter.
Well, yeah, for sure. I think that's
because I don't think he's foregoing the benefit. I think he just feels guilty if he uses it for his retirement instead of her, since it wouldn't even happen without her.
Was that the question?
I read it as he did feel kind of guilty taking it. Like, I don't need money. I got this girl.
But don't y'all think he wants to put it for her benefit?
Yes, if he took it and invested it for her,
yeah,
like that felt better to him, which it's very noble.
So it wasn't he felt bad about getting the money.
No, I think, but he feels like if he used it all for his benefit, which by the way, you're not. Yeah. I mean, let me go ahead and just set your mind at ease, Marcus. The biggest blessing is that you've taken on and you've adopted this daughter. Kids are not cheap. So the government is, by the way, they might be giving you a credit. I guarantee your outflow as a household is more than whatever that credit is that's coming through. So I think it's noble that you're thinking that, but it's offsetting the portion. I still stand by the fact that I want you to make sure your financial situation, because that's going to also be great for your daughter, is if you're on good financial stable ground. And then, of course, when you get to step 8, let's load up all the college savings and other things. But your most important job as a parent is to make sure that your household is stable and in a good financial place. I really do stand on that. So I don't know that I'm giving Marcus permission just because the state of California has a credit to break the foo, because it still stands in pretty solid foundation that a good, healthy financial household is going to be the best place to raise that child.
Yeah, and so as that money comes in, you said you're in step 4. Perhaps what that allows you to do is move through the foo more quickly, get to step 5, get to step 6, go to step 7. And then you get to step 8 where you can do the things. And you said, where should I save or invest for a child? There's a number of opportunities available. The two that immediately come to mind are, you could open up, once you're at that stage of the financial order of operations, an UTMA account, where this is just an account where you serve as the custodian and the kid serves as the beneficiary, and you can invest it on their behalf, and it can be used for anything. First-time home purchase, first car, potentially college, whatever the thing they might need that money for, the dollars can be there. Or if you're trying to figure out how you pay for college later on, we love 529s. 529s are an amazing way to save for higher education. But I do agree with you, now that I understand the context of the question. I think it's okay for you to shore up your financial life before you begin saving and investing for the child's future.
And then I want to give I like win-wins. I like all win-win situations. Mm-hmm. There's nothing wrong with everybody that's in your life. Like, think of if there's a godparent, if there's your parents, which are now the grandparents, if they're in part of this celebration with them, make sure that they know, hey, you know what would be really cool is instead of giving some toy or an outfit that she's not going to really, be as involved with, How about funding the 529? Because I'm in this dilemma of trying to get the household set up, but I also would love to pay it forward for her future. I mean, I can tell you $1,000 from a grandparent will be just pull up the wealth multiplier, and amazing things happen in the future.